is a massive platform. I think we can all agree with that, to be honest. It's so big that classrooms are actually starting to have Roblox, or sometimes even use Roblox on their computers. And I'm not actually sure about you guys, but the school computers at my school actually have Roblox on them. It's mostly for gaming when, we are done with our work. It's not really to learn anything, but it is there, and I have played Roblox at school before. But speaking of schools, there was very recently an article published that claims that Roblox is the future of education. So let's see what they're on about. But before we get into the video, guys, be sure to subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 4% of the people watching these videos subscribe, because a lot of you guys actually aren't subscribed, and I don't know why. Why wouldn't you be subscribed? Click that red subscribe button down below to become a Robloxian. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So this article I found, I found this article while researching for videos to do, It's on a website called Fast Company. So let's give it a read, shall we? Now, just a bit of a disclaimer, I'm not reading the whole article, okay? Because a lot of it is just some really complicated stuff, that's like the history of education, etc., which really has nothing to do with Roblox. So I'm just going to be reading the relevant parts. So it's called Roblox isn't just a gaming company, it's also the future of education. Roblox, which recently made its debut on the New York Stock Exchange, has quickly become one of the most valuable video game companies in the world. As I write this, Roblox has effortlessly overtaken household video game names such as Take-Two and EA in terms of market cap, while only making a fraction of the revenues and none of their profits. And there's a good reason for this change in the pecking order. Unlike Take-Two and EA, Roblox is not just a gaming company. It is a virtual playground for nearly 200 million monthly users, with 2/3 of those users being of school-going age. Such a congregation of children on any one platform has been unheard of. Roblox hosts more students every month than all school-going children in the US, UK, and Canada combined. With this level of scale, direct access, and market power, Roblox is now in a prime position to disrupt the multi-trillion-dollar education market, which has been incredibly resistant to change. Now, next up is their reasons why they say this, and one of their reasons is obsolete classrooms. Roblox is unencumbered from all this baggage. A Roblox educational experience starts off with teachers using pre-built templates to customize game levels and interactive tutorials for their students around the topics they want to teach. They then invite students to play these Roblox levels, either as groups or individuals, learning complex concepts in the process. These subjects are not just a significant departure from what is commonly taught in classrooms today. Thanks to Roblox's Learn As You Play approach, they are also far more engaging for students than a typical Zoom session. The platform has not been popular with instructors in the past, primarily due to the social networking side of the experience that allowed strangers to connect with children. But with improved security in place combined with the pressures of the pandemic, school teachers have increasingly adopted Roblox to teach subjects like coding, animation, etc. Roblox itself has also leaned into education and lists over 300 partner educational institutes on its website. During its recent debut in China, the world's biggest video game market, the platform was promoted primarily for educational benefits. Now, there's also some economic incentives to this, you know what I mean? While it is true that children's education is a primarily endeavor, it can be made more effective by having the right economic incentives in place for both teachers and students. In the case of teachers, they could choose to sell their teaching content and level designs on the Roblox marketplace in return for cash. On the flip side, students can also choose to take the skills they learn in Roblox and generate income on the platform as digital entrepreneurs. There are now many success stories of children who learned how to code on Roblox and grew up to create content for the platform that has monetized successfully. In fact, in 2020, there were 345,000 content creators of Roblox, who ended up receiving $250 million in payouts. While it is unclear how many of those were paid were teachers or students, the fact that Roblox's virtual economy is working for its participants is fantastic news for its adoption as a mainstream educational platform. Further thanks to the platform's focus on science, technology, engineering, and math subjects instead of a more generalized curriculum Roblox taught, students should attract more job opportunities in industries such as software engineering, robotics, and media. If this trend holds, we can expect to see a virtuous cycle build up over the next decade, where both hiring managers and candidates end up having educational experiences in Roblox, allowing for higher trust and recognition for the platform, which in return increases placement opportunities. Roblox is not the only video game platform looking to change the face of primary and secondary education, with Microsoft's Minecraft also making inroads as an educational tool in schools over the past several years. However, video game platforms like Roblox, with their direct access to students and policies that aren't hamstringed by an educational model, have a real shot at changing the educational model. Given the early stage of this disruption, the next decade could prove to be a turning point in digital education, as Roblox becomes a formal tool for learning across the world. So basically, just to recap this article, right guys, they explain that due to the recent success of Roblox being on the stock exchange, they actually have a big opportunity to change the way that education works. And they say that what makes Roblox different from other games is that it's not just a gaming platform, but it's a platform that can teach things like coding, animating, etc., etc. Now, to be honest, I do see where this article is coming from, but I feel like they're overhyping the concept a bit too much, But that's just my personal opinion. Now, I do agree that schools do have a massive opportunity here to teach people things like coding through Roblox, I mean, that's basic. You can learn the Lua language in Roblox Studio, like I have, and you could do amazing things with it, But again, it's just one of the many languages that are out there, and I do like the idea of using Roblox to teach things that aren't like directly related to Roblox, if you know what I mean. So basically, I mean, like, teachers can make a Roblox game that will teach their students about topics they are learning in things like English or math or science or whatever, which could be really cool. And I do also agree that it would be better for online learning, while I don't think it is the best approach to actually, learning, it might actually make learning, fun. And as the article said, it is a way better alternative than like a Zoom meeting for online learning, which can get really boring. However, of course, there are many disadvantages to this, many disadvantages, And the thing is, while it would be cool for people like me or you watching this, because, we are into Roblox, we like Roblox as a platform, this could also appear as a boring or unusual way of learning for students that don't like games or don't like Roblox, or have learned to learn the way schools teach students normally and like the way schools teach them now. It would be such a dramatic change, and it would probably affect a lot of grades and stuff. Even if it's that small little thing, it would be a dramatic change, which is why I think one of the things the article says is it could be something for like extra lessons and then slowly ease into part of the curriculum, which could be a better way to do it, you know what I mean? Another thing, like the article said, is of course the child predators situation Roblox has. Child predators has always been a problem on Roblox. But however, in this case, if schools do this right and actually know what is actually going on in Roblox, how to script, etc., they can just make private servers on their games that teach you content, you know what I mean? Also, I know for me, for example, I would just get carried away with trying to learn on Roblox, like, if I can get away with it, I will probably try to get into a, like, Jailbreak or Phantom Forces, or something like those games, so that I can rather grind there instead of doing schoolwork, which, I'm not promoting, and it really isn't good, but I might as well be honest, that's something I would probably do, and I'm pretty sure some of you would do that as well. But I do agree that this is actually a very good opportunity to get people into Roblox from an early age, and not for the platform's benefit, but for their benefit, because you can make money off Roblox. You can do it, you know what I mean? Which is really, really amazing, and to teach people that at a young age will really enhance people's futures a bit more, because they can make money at a young age, doing something that they hopefully enjoy, which would be really, really cool. But yeah, guys, let me know down below if you think your school should introduce a way of learning using Roblox, and if it would actually work out for you personally. And also let me know if you've ever played Roblox at school, and what it was like, did you do it while your teacher didn't know, or something? Just let me know what you've done down below. I will be very interested to read your stories as well. And also be sure to subscribe to get an A+ on your next test or exam or whatever, because yes,